The Greenwich PTA Council and the League of Women Voters of Greenwich hosted a Board of Education Candidates Forum Tuesday night at Central Middle School. The 6 candidates on the ballot, 3 Democrats and 3 Republicans, answered questions on issues facing Greenwich Public Schools, such as the achievement gap.
We haven't focused on it with the laser sharpness that I hope the new board would actually take on. We need to close that gap, and it's not just one of children who are minority or poverty. When you go actually look at the data, it's a broad-based problem.
I think we need, 1, consistency and leadership. And by that, that's not a rubber stamp, but it is a set where we're not going to take our eye off the ball. We're not going to have consistently changing agendas. We're not going to provide our staff and our parents with whiplash as we change curriculums and priorities and things like that.
Policy on bullying should be very, very clear. There should be 0 tolerance for bullying. If the board says that, if the board agrees that, and the board, as Mr. Sherr said, pushes that to the administration, that's going to get their attention. They're going to work with their teachers, their staff, their administrators in order to ensure that any incident of bullying is reported and dealt with.
Bullying is a national epidemic. It is not confined to schools. It is not confined to children. It is, unfortunately, something is taking over even adults. Children model adults. I think we need to all look at our own personal behavior and have that reflected in the schools.
I think the question we need to ask ourselves is, as a district and as a community, as parents and as a society, is, are we doing enough for outreach? And I think the answer is we probably need to do more. In fact, we must do more.
The board needs to serve as a check and balance on the superintendent. Is that person executing the mission? We need to ensure that the superintendent is supported in a way that the leadership and mission filters down to administrators, principals, and ultimately classroom teachers. Our constant turnover in superintendents has made this difficult, if not impossible, to move the ball forward.
It's of utmost importance for the Board of Education to listen to the parents and to listen to each other. And the Board of Education must not forget that it's about the children. And even though we're doing governance, it all is about children.